I don't usually do videos like this, but I felt in my spirit, I felt led to check in. This is me in the middle of the trial, not after the breakthrough, not after the testimony, not after everything has worked out. Right in the middle of it. Most people tell the story after the storm has passed. Most people share the testimony after the breakthrough arrives. But I'm speaking now, not because I have all the answers, not because everything has worked out, not because the pressure has lifted. I'm speaking now because God is still God in the middle of the process. And if he is worthy of praise after the victory, then he is worthy of trust before it arrives. So this is me documenting the journey in real time. Not from the mountaintop, not from the climb. And I'm asking you to remember this moment, because one day I will come back and tell the full story with no filters. Maybe it will be a video. Maybe it'll be a conversation. Maybe it'll be a book. But whatever form it takes, I can already tell you this. God is cooking, like the young folks say. The only way I can describe the last couple of years, especially the last two, is pressure. Pressure in my family, pressure in my finances, pressure in my business, pressure in my health, pressure in my faith, pressure in my mind. The kind of pressure that sometimes makes you wonder, how much more can you take? The kind of pressure that makes you feel you're carrying a weight no one else can see. And yet somehow I'm still here. The other night, in the middle of the night, I was crying out to God. I looked down at my hands and I asked him, Lord, what did you place inside of me? These hands, this mind, this ability to reason, to dream, to imagine, to create, to build, to serve. You didn't place all of that inside of me for nothing. And I found myself praying, Lord, let everything you placed inside of me come alive. Because I've worked, I've sacrificed, I've given, I've helped, I've endured. And I know there's still more. Not because I think I'm better than anyone else, but because I know I have not yet become everything God created me to be. There is still more in me. More purpose, more impact, more wisdom, more life. Now, let me say something that I think is important. Some people see me smiling. Some people see me celebrating. Some people see me laughing and encouraging others, showing up, posting, praying, and pushing forward. And they may think everything must be okay. The truth is, it isn't always okay. The fact that I celebrate in the middle of the trial doesn't mean the trial is over. The fact that I have joy doesn't mean I don't have burdens. The fact that I keep moving doesn't mean I don't get tired. What I've learned is that God has a way of giving me water in the desert. God has a way of just strengthening me when there shouldn't be any strength left. He has a way of giving me joys in seasons where joy doesn't seem to make sense. That joy has carried me. That joy became my battery. That joy kept me moving when logic said I should stop. That joy helped me survive days I never thought I could survive. I don't enjoy suffering, and I don't enjoy hardship, I don't enjoy uncertainty, but I do believe that God has built me to last, built me to endure, built me to be resilient, built me to keep standing when life says, fall. While I thank God for the strength He has given me, I can also be honest and say this. I'm ready for the season to be over. I'm ready to breathe again. I'm ready to experience the fruit of all the prayers, all the tears, all the sacrifices, and all the faith that I've put in God. I'm ready for a season of peace. I'm ready for a season of joy. I'm ready for a season where survival is no longer the main assignment. I'm ready to live, to build, to create, to travel, to love, to serve, to enjoy the goodness of God in a new way. And if the Lord wills, I hope the years ahead are marked not by constant struggle, but by peace, purpose, impact, and gratitude. Some wise people have told me that what I'm going through isn't just for me. It's for the people who will need this testimony one day. So if that's true, then Lord, let every chain break. Let every yoke be destroyed. Let every lesson produce fruit. Let every ounce of pain have purpose. If you're listening to this and you're tired, if you're carrying a burden, if you're wondering whether God sees you, please don't quit. Don't lose hope. Don't let a temporary season convince you that your story is over. I don't have all the answers. I can't explain everything yet. I can't tell the story, the whole story yet. But I believe something is shifting. I feel it. I believe breakthrough is closer than we think. I may be tired, but I'm not defeated. I may be under pressure, but I'm not crushed. I may be under just this immense pressure, but I'm not crushed. Remember that. And I may still be waiting, but I have not stopped believing. I may still be waiting, but I will not stop believing. And one day, when the time is right, I'll come back and I'll tell you exactly what God did. Until then, this is me, Queen K, documenting the journey in real time. Not from the mountaintop, not from the climb. And by God's grace, I fully intend to reach the top. And if you're in a hard season too, don't give up. God hasn't forgotten you. He hasn't forgotten me either. And the best is yet and set to come. Amen.